Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Inside Fitness Radio presents Total Fitness Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew.
I'm Walter.
And today we're talking about dependency of the gym. So gyms have reopened. And what we wanted to talk about today is, are you still dependent on going to a gym to reach some sort of fitness goal? Obviously, with pandemic, there's been this whole huge health issue as a whole. Are gyms necessary? Can you stay at home? Have you gone back? Have you not? So we're just going to basically do an all-around discussion today, a little bit about what we've been feeling and what we've noticed with people in our social group and our clients and all that. But I'll start off. Have you gone back yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course. But I'm one of those people. And I think that's the thing. There are two groups of people that we have to discuss here. There's the ones who are like, I hate it. There's no gym. Oh, my life is over. They go back right away, full guns, and they're sore as hell now because they overdid it in the beginning. Then you've got the ones who are like, well, I'm just going to check it out and see what happens. I'm still kind of afraid because I don't know.
I'm going to interject here because I know that you have gone back, and I'm the same way. I mean, I'm that person. I want to go back to the gym, obviously. But have you just gone back to the gym is how I should have worded that question. Or have you been doing other things outside of the gym?
Well, of course. I mean, while the gym was closed, I didn't sit on my butt and do nothing.
But not that. But I know you're still doing the swimming. You're still doing the biking.
Well, no. How can you swim if the pool is closed? And that's one of the main things. The gyms have reopened, but for some strange reason, the pools have not.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot in Ontario.
The chlorine-filled pools have not.
Yeah, that's true. But you've still been doing your biking, you've still been doing your runs and stuff like that. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm running not in -30, but
well, I mean, I do have a stationary bike in the basement as well.
So. Yeah, there you go. But that's kind of what I want to talk about that point first, because I think a lot of people have shifted their mindset from everything fitness needs to be the gym. And I get it. It's like, depending on what your goal might be, like if you're a bodybuilder, which again, you have a competition, I think in May, June, or whenever you're
May 28th.
May 28th. There you go. So Walter is in prep. I think it started this Monday. Yeah. And that basically means you have to be in the gym because your goal for bodybuilding does require you to need dumbbells, barbells, machines. So, I mean, your stationary bike at home, but again, if you're already at the gym, you can just use the cardio equipment there.
It does the cardio job.
Yeah.
Does it give me the cardio joy? Not
that's
really.
The point.
And there's a point there.
Yeah. And that's kind of the point I want to bring up for somebody like myself. I have switched out of that bodybuilding, powerlifting, Olympic weightlifting style, and I am doing the boxing now. So thankfully, again, I still have weights at home. It's not like I'm saying the gym isn't necessary for whatever it is. I still use dumbbells and barbells. That's what I have at home. I have a barbell and dumbbells and a bench. So I've been using that, but it's not necessary for me to go back to the gym yet. Gyms have been open, but I don't need the specialty equipment. I don't need the specialty, 150 pounds, 200 pound dumbbells that I was used to using. I don't need any of that right now.
Show off.
I had to put it in there. But again, I don't need any of that right now.
Yeah.
I do need the gym for boxing because I need the bag. So that's a different type of gym, but they've been open the whole time. In terms of like your regular corporate, Good Life, LA Fitness, independent local powerhouse, easy fit type gym, that hasn't been as important to me this go round, which I don't think I would have ever said that in the past. And that has been a big mindset shift for me. And I think it's been a lot of mindset shift for a lot of people and probably some people listening right now too, because we were so caught up in the dependency of the gym. Even us, when we used to work out, we were so dependent on getting our workout in at exactly 1 o'clock until 3 o'clock. We do our work and we had to be on the specific, we knew what treadmills we were doing our cardio on.
And then get back to work right away.
Right. And like that dependency is not there anymore, which is, I never thought in my whole life that since I started working out with weightlifting and all that stuff years and years ago, I never thought I would ever be in this position.
It's true. It's a hard one to to see yourself doing. But I mean, so many people, I think, have made a transition from workout to activity. And people are looking more at what is it that gives me joy? What is it that I enjoy doing? You know, you are in a great position being out there on the West Coast to go for those hikes, to go rock climbing, to do all those outdoor things that are we're a little flatter here. But, you know, unless I want to climb a skyscraper at King and Young or something. Oh, that's not illegal. That's illegal. But you know, I look at particularly you remember the cardio groups.
Yes.
At the big box who are
Yep.
going for their cardio workout, the 1 o'clock. Oh, I've got my 12 o'clock class. I've got whatever. And I wonder how they're going to return to the gym as well. So they weren't using dumbbells or barbells or anything like that. They were used to a group
That's a good
dynamic. And how are they going to fit into? Will they be comfortable going back into? And a lot of them were of a certain age.
Yeah.
Where they may still feel uncomfortable going into the group more than a 20-year-old.
That's a good point as well. And yeah, that's a good point. I mean, there's still some fear, obviously. And I think too, people have gotten accustomed, and this is not necessarily a good thing. We've gotten accustomed to the Zoom thing. We've gotten accustomed to the online fitness class, the Pelotons, the Zumbas, all those type of classes. We've gotten used to it. I know I have like 10 or 15 clients right now that ended up buying Pelotons over the course of COVID, and they love that. They adore the fact that it's in their house. They wake up, or they're, you know, after work, after they sit on their computer all day at work, they can jump literally beside them to their bike and just instantly join in on a class that like thousands of other people worldwide are.
Where a guy says your name.
And that's it. But that's why it works. And I think people really appreciate that fact. It's the same. Like I have friends that are doing the online boot camp style where it's just Zoom. It's, you know, 20 people in a Zoom room. And the one instructor is like, all right, everybody mute yourself. I'm going to watch you follow along with me. Walter, great job. Keep it up, man. Matthew, great job. Keep it up. That aspect of the social group, people are really appreciating. We've done that. I mean, we were in a coaching group similar to that, where there's people all over the world, down the States, Netherlands, you know, UK, all
That's
that.
it.
And it felt like we were best friends with some of these people because, again, it's just like we saw them every week and we were chatting with them. And so I think there is an extent that when the gyms, again, you can never get rid of gyms. Like, people love going to the gyms, but I do think the dependency of having to go to the gym to get your workout done is not as high as it used to be. And I think that is the big shift. It's just, you can go online and follow YouTube. You can go online and you follow the Peloton or whatever it is, or you hire somebody through Zoom and you do boot camp. Yeah, exactly. You do the Zoom boot camp or whatever it is.
I think the hybrid is what is the way of the future. Instead of going to, I'll say good luck, but the gym, instead of going to the gym 5 nights a week, I think more people are going to be 3 nights a week or 3 times a week, but more, what am I doing on the in-between days? Because now I'm used to doing something at home. I can get on my Peloton. I can do this. I can do whatever. Go for a hike, which they wouldn't have done before because they were ingrained that you went to the gym to exercise. Yeah.
Now, and that is
granted, we were using specific methodologies to achieve specific ends.
Of course.
For the average gym goer, what they want is to get fit, look good, not look pumped, look good, and be able to do that. And you can do that with 3 to 4 times a week in the gym.
I wouldn't even, and that's it. It used to be look good. And a lot of it was, I remember when I first started training people, it was a revolving door of, I might sound vain for saying this, but I want to look good. And how many people, like 99% of people say that? You get the 1% that are like, I do really care about my health. I need to lose this weight for my health. I am scared I'm pre-diabetic and my A1C levels are like, boom, and it's really bad. Now it's like complete opposite. It's like, I'm doing this for my health. I'm doing this for my mental health. I don't care if it's lifting weights in a gym. I don't care if it's riding a bike outside. I need movement in my life. I need activity in my life because health is what is important to me. And I've realized over this that my, I'll use a bit of a joke here, but people were like, they thought their mental health was bad because the gym shut down. So they started running outside. And then they realized their mental health isn't even as bad compared to how bad their physical health was.
Yeah.
Now, I say that as a joke, but to some extent, even for myself, it was true. I was very, very, very upset and depressed when the gym shut down originally and after every subsequent lockdown. What was more upsetting to me was the fact I realized how bad my cardio levels were compared to what they used to be. I was very upset with, man, I really looked at the way my bodybuilding diet was, and well balanced, yes, in the on season when I was in prep, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that healthy.
It was accomplishing.
It was accomplishing the goal.
Something. That's it.
And I think the biggest thing that the lack of dependency on gyms has created, which I really want to get this message out there, is the accomplishment needs to be health first. And I think there has been a little bit of a shift, but it needs to be bigger.
I mean, certainly in what is now my world, it used to be our world, but you've moved on. It's not so much my health. I got to get big. I got to get pumped. I got to look good. I got on stage, period. Mm-hmm. And how many bodybuilders have I heard out of breath from walking? Yeah, they can lift. They can leg press 1,000 pounds. Yay. But walking across a room gets them.
Man, it's like when we're on stage, how many times have we been on stage and we're posing next to the guy who's can barely hold the pose or barely breathe, like he's out of, and posing is not easy, I will say that. No. But it's like you're holding the front double bicep for like 10 seconds and there's people out of breath holding that.
Yeah, because they stop breathing to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's, I mean, there's
I'm gonna hold it. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, obviously there's nerves and every other portion of posing, like posing is a art. I will say that it's an art, but there's a lot of people that, I mean, like shit. It's like the last show I did, you had to walk up like 10 stairs just to get to the stage, or like 6-7 stairs to get up on the stage.
Now imagine being a lady and doing it in 8-inch heels.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I respect the competitors that have to wear those things, man. But that's it. It's like I got so obsessed with the way I looked before the gyms closed and before COVID that I was so dependent on going to the gym every day. It didn't matter if I needed that rest day. I would literally be like, Walter, I feel like crap today, but we need to get this leg workout done, even if it means I'm going to be falling asleep by my next client because of how tired I am and how broken down my body feels. It needs to be done because I need to look this good. I knew in my head that I needed that rest day, and I knew that rest day would be better for me. But there was such a dependency from the mental health side of things and the physical look, where now, and it's shit, man, it's taken 2 years since COVID. I mean, I started this switch, I guess, maybe September of this past year. It's like 5-6 months ago. Yeah, I finally realized it's like, okay, worrying about the health, how strong I feel, how good I feel. That was the big one for me. How good do I feel walking up a set of stairs? I'm in BC. There's a million hikes that I can do. Can I go up a small incline without being out of breath? Can I run for 10 seconds without being out of breath? How I felt became the most important thing for me. And that's why I had cookies last night. I had M&Ms and pretzels today. A few, not crazy amounts.
Did they have high heels or flat shoes?
They were the flat. I know exactly. Okay. It's been a while since. For those who don't know, the M&Ms used to do like the caricatures of like the men versus women M&M type things. But
The green one had these hot boots.
and
Now she's
she
wearing
had the
running shoes.
glasses or something, right?
Yeah, brown head glasses.
Oh, that's right. You're right. But that's it. It was like I used to be so on my diet that it was like I cannot eat a single thing off of it that my coach doesn't tell me to. If my coach doesn't say I can have green salad, veggies with this meal, I'm not going to have it. Whereas it's like I have a really healthy smoothie in the mornings and it tastes great. And I'm not stuffing my face with carbs and protein and fats just to get my calories in.
No chicken and rice?
No chicken and rice. Um, lunch is usually like a red meat with some sort of carb that I enjoy eating. It's healthy, and then I have a salad, but it's healthy and it's good and it tastes good. And then I'll have like some pretzels and M&Ms or some chocolate chips or a cookie or something like that. And I don't beat myself up for it because it feels good to me. And that has been the most important shift that I hope people have realized through COVID is you need to feel good, you need to perform well, you need to strengthen your body. The good body look, like the abs and the muscle building and the leanness, will come because of the other focus.
Very good.
So that's it. Dependency on gyms, it's up to you. But again, that's my point. So interpret it how you will. And again, that's my point.
Do your best to live a healthy life. Eat well, exercise well, but don't make my time at the gym is the most important thing. I live for my time at the gym. Make going on the hike or the bike ride or the swim or whatever, that can be a really important part of your life. And I mean, for me, I love lifting, but it wasn't until COVID that I realized how much the outdoors matters to me personally. And that's when I get my real time with God, if you want.
Yeah.
That I don't get in the gym. In the gym, it's numbers. On the bike, it's wow, trees.
I think too, the gym was a social aspect. I mean, I love the gym, but I agree. It was putting up numbers, it was putting in reps and sets, but it was also, at least for me, and again, this is just anecdotal, it was working out with you for every single day for the past how many years. And that was a big part of it for me. It was like, I got to see Walter. COVID happened. I didn't get to see Walter. So weights weren't necessarily as fun anymore.
Mm.
And then it was, I switched.
And then you moved.
And then I moved because I was so sad that I couldn't see you anymore. So I had to just distance.
The weird thing is we see each other more now that you've moved to Vancouver
I know.
than we did for the last period when you were living here. So
I know.
It's not such a bad thing. But I mean, evolution is important too. And you can't be stuck in the same modality forever. It's like doing the same workout forever. Eventually you have to change it up or you will stop reacting to it. And if we're going to evolve in life, we have to change things up too.
Yeah. And that's it. I mean, there's 1,000,001 things you could do for movement and activity. And that's like sports, hiking, climbing, whatever it might be, bodybuilding, but at some point, as Walter said, you need to change some stuff up. I mean, even bodybuilders, I mean, I know a few bodybuilders who have literally been doing it for 50 years. I know a few bodybuilders who did it for 20 years and then they switched into martial arts and jujitsu. And it's, again, you have to understand, what is the feeling? Those bodybuilders that have continued on, maybe they're not competing anymore, or maybe they've switched the way their training is to make it, to evolve with the times and evolve with their age and evolve with their health. And that's the most important part. If you can evolve your training style with whatever might need to be happening right at this moment, then you're fine. And if that means you don't need a gym anymore and you just need to go for hikes and that, I'm not saying don't stop resistance training. I do believe every single person needs resistance training to some degree.
Well, at a certain age, if you want to not lose muscle tissue, you have to break it down and feed it. You have to do some kind of resistance training.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying,
over 45.
If you miss a day in the gym, or again, if you just go to the gym twice a week, or if you have dumbbells at home, or if you, whatever it is, but it's not a dependent, this is my life anymore. This is everything. Fitness is the gym. Fitness is lifting weights and putting numbers in and sets in and reps in. It can be anything else.
That's it.
Good. There you go. If you guys agree, by all means, let us know. If you don't agree, we'd like to hear why you don't agree. Yeah. Again, of course, I'm Matthew. This is Walter. You guys can find us on social media at Matt underscore. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember my Instagram handle. At Matt Smith underscore fitness. That's at Walter at your service. If you guys want to follow us and stay up to date on all our podcasts, subscribe, drop comments, let us know what you want us to talk about, guest ideas, and we love to hear from you. But aside from that, stay safe.
Inside Fitness.
Inside Fitness. We're Inside Fitness Presents. Thank you. At Inside Fitness.
There you go.
That's
So,
it. Stay safe.
oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Stay
breezy.
Stay chill. Stay
stay breezy.
breezy. There you go.
There we go. We forgot. Right. Stay safe.
Stay breezy.
There you go, guys. Take care.
Okay.